it's Michelle here with the Dreaming Spanish update. And this Dreaming Spanish update is something that I realized about myself in regards to my limiting beliefs slash me self-sabotaging myself when it comes to inputting hours for Dreaming Spanish. So recently I inputted 3 hours of input watching Dreaming Spanish videos. And honestly, I never thought I would be able to do that. And it's like, why? Why wouldn't I be able to do that? Well, because I had already gave myself a preset on what I was capable in terms of inputting Dreaming Spanish videos in one day. So I already had excuses and things in my mind that I told myself as the reason why it couldn't happen. One of them was I don't have enough time in the day to actually do 3 hours of input. Another one is, I get sleepy sometimes when I start to watch too many like consecutive hours of Dreaming Spanish videos. And another one was like, as long as I do like an hour max, like, that's good enough. And that totally is good enough. But what I realized while I kept doing it that day is that I had already pretty much programmed myself to say like, it's okay to put a limit on myself as to what I'm actually capable of. So when I actually did the 3 hours, I was like, wow, like I was really happy and proud of myself, but at the same time I was like, why haven't I done this or even attempted to try this before? It's almost like in the past my max would probably be between an hour and an hour and a half, but what I kept doing was like I would watch the videos, and if something would come up, if I got distracted by my phone or whatever it was, I would put my headphones back on and just continue to watch videos. And this is the reason why I do appreciate Dreaming Spanish, because I can go through those and find which videos, topics do I find of interest. So like thinking about that, I'm like, I was basically putting a cap on what I was capable of doing. And mind you, I've done 3 hours straight on TikTok before, which when that happened, I realized I had to uninstall that app because I was like, that app had me hooked. So, and I never thought like, it's impossible for me to do 3 hours of TikTok, but here I am, something that definitely I'm passionate about in acquiring the language of Spanish, but I was passionate about something, but yet I was putting a cap on myself mentally as to what I was capable of. And just understanding for me was like, I was able to step out of my comfort zone. I was able to keep going, even though I had already given myself those predetermined reasons, like an hour is good enough for myself. I don't have enough time in the day. I get sleepy. And as I kept pushing, like not even pushing, I just kept going back to it. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. And what I've noticed about myself when I do have momentum in the day with inputting hours, it's like I feel like I start to comprehend more in that period of time as well. So I just wanted to share that and saying like, asking you too, like, have you ever put like a limiting belief on yourself? And maybe it's not even with acquiring Spanish, maybe it's with something else. And then what did you do to move past that, to step out of your comfort zone? I was just curious, like if you've had that experience as well. But I wanted to share that experience that I've just had because I really want to be transparent along this journey and knowing that like, wow, like I really had a block on my abilities. And I'm so happy to have awareness of it now. So I'm glad that that happened. And it's always going to come back as a reminder, like I am capable of doing this. I am capable of, listening and watching more hours of Dreaming Spanish than I thought I was in the past. And I know that's definitely, and there's only one way to go from there. That's going to be up in terms of like continuing to move forward and acquiring the language of Spanish. So thank you again for watching. Please share if you've had any experiences with that. I love to hear about it. And then also like how you've overcome it, or maybe it's something that maybe you've become aware about it recently and it's something that you're working on. I always love to share and hear what you guys are experiencing too along your journey in life. And like I said, it doesn't have to be with just like acquiring Spanish as well or getting that input hours. So everybody, have a great day. Take care. Ciao.